Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have swatches to share with you from Polish Pickup for August 2021. The theme of the month is the 4 elements. Polish Pickup is open for pre-order on August 6th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and the shop will remain open through August 9th, at which time it will close at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Polish Pickup is a monthly collaborative website that features a whole bunch of different indie makers for nail polish, beauty items, bath items, and they work off of the one theme. And this month it is the 4 elements. Each month the theme will change and the items will vary. They are all limited edition, so if you like something, be sure to pick it up because chances are it won't come back. The Polish Pickup is also pre-order, so everything will ship out about 3 to 4 weeks after the shop closes on the 9th. Polish Pickup also offers flat rate shipping within the United States of $3. The prices for the shipping will vary depending on your country, so be sure to check out the website to see what it is for your specific country. But within the United States, the flat rate is $3. Now, for each order that you place, you will be paying the $3 up front. But when your order ships, they will refund you all of your subsequent orders. So if you make 5 orders, you're going to pay the $3 5 times, but when your order ships, they will refund you for 4 of those shipping charges. I hope that makes sense. I know I tend to get a little garbled with this, and I've already refilmed this like 3 times because I feel like I'm confusing. But if I did confuse you, please leave me a comment, and I will do my best to get the answer for you and clear everything up because I know I can be confusing. So I think I covered all the bases. If I forgot anything, ask me in the comments, and I'm happy to help. Otherwise, I have, I think, 14 items to share with you guys, so why don't we go ahead and jump right into it. The first polish that we're going to have a look at today is from by Dany Vianna, and this is called Starry Sky. It will sell for $13 and there will be 600 bottles available, and it comes in an 11 milliliter bottle. This was inspired by Starry Night from Van Gogh. It's described as a sheer blue base with holographic flakes and a mix of yellow, blue, and black glitters in different sizes and shapes. This polish had an excellent formula. I did start off with a color correcting base coat because it is a bit sheer and I didn't want the yellow staining of my nails to have any kind of ill effect on that beautiful blue base. So those glitters do come out. I didn't have to do any fishing for them. I didn't even have to hold the bottle upside down to get them to come out so nice and abundantly. I did do some kind of manipulation with the placement, however, because for some reason, sometimes these little glitters like to traffic jam. So I did do a little bit of movement and I put them where I wanted them to. This polish will dry down with some texture, so I'd recommend a glitter eating top coat to make it nice and glassy along with your regular top coat. And it will be on the difficult side to remove because it is glitter heavy. So my final swatch here is 3 coats of Dany Vianna's Starry Sky and a glossy top coat. This next polish is from Cuticula, and it's called Dragon Glass. It's going to sell for $12.50. It comes in a 15 milliliter bottle, and there is no cap. This was inspired by the element of fire with dragons. Dragon Glass is described as a blackened amethyst base with shifting glass flakes in blue, green, and pink variances. This polish had an excellent formula. It went on very smoothly and very evenly. I had no application issues here whatsoever. Those flakes come out nicely in abundance. They lay flat on the nail and they just look like beautiful stained glass. This had a beautiful effect. I absolutely thought this polish was gorgeous, and I bet it would look wonderful with a matte top coat if you are somebody who loves a matte top coat. I only went in with 1 coat of a glossy top coat to make this nice and shiny so it doesn't dry with texture, and it will not give you any kind of difficulty to remove. So here is my final swatch of Cuticula's Dragon Glass with Cuticula's very own Limitless glossy top coat, which we are also going to have a look at right now. Cuticula is releasing their Limitless quick dry top coat in pink Starburst scent. It will be selling for $9. It comes in the same 15 milliliter bottle and there is no cap. The pink Starburst scent is described as sweet ripened honeydew with hints of kiwi and mandarin, followed with watermelon and cherry notes in the tiniest hint of cassis. Rounding off this fragrance is a sugared musk bottom note with a shot of tart apricot. It smells just like a pink Starburst candy, and yes, it does. This smells just like the candies, and it is wonderful. It is definitely one of my more favorite scents from Cuticula this year. I didn't really know what to do, so I kind of took this little pattern to make it like stained glass windows to kind of show off just how good the glossy top coat is. If you watch my videos, you see it in pretty much every single video, so you know it is absolutely my favorite. I use it for everything. It's nice and glossy, it dries very quickly, it never shrinks my polishes, and it never dulls a hollow. So I use it for everything, it never leaves my desk. And it doesn't smear stamping, which is nice, but I would recommend going in with the bead method because some stamping, especially white, can be finicky and it might streak it because of the fragrance, depending on the fragrance. And you just go in with a nice thick bead and apply it generously and float it over the top coat, or float it over your image, and it will seal it up nice and shiny. Next up, we have Glisten and Glow's Night at Red Rocks. This is going to sell for $12.50. It comes in a 15 milliliter bottle and there's no cap. This was inspired by one of the most beautiful concert venues in the United States, the Red Rock Amphitheater, located in Morrison, Colorado. The sunset's reflection of the amazing rocks and starry skies is breathtaking. Night at Red Rocks is described as a rich burgundy jelly polish loaded with red, orange, pink, gold, green iridescent flakes with hollow microflakes and a touch of hollow. This polish had a wonderful formula. It went on very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed where I put it. I had absolutely no application issues whatsoever. The flakes in here lay down nice and flat. I needed one coat of Glisten and Glow's glossy top coat to shine it up and make it nice and glassy for me. This will not give you any kind of difficulty to remove either. The flakes in here are absolutely gorgeous in a low light. You just have to see this one in person. Glisten and Glow, speaking of Glisten and Glow's top coat, to segue in again, they are offering their top coat for $7.50 in this month's polish pickup. It comes in a 15 milliliter bottle. It is a quick dry. It dries in about 2 to 5 minutes. It's very shiny, it's crystal clear, it seals in your glitters, and it doesn't smear stamping. It is a very good top coat. I use this one a lot, especially if I'm in a super duper rush, because this one dries probably the quickest of all top coats I have ever tried. It is extremely fast drying, so if I am in a very big rush, this is definitely my go-to, and it is great for art. If you want to pop on some art, you don't have to worry about it smearing your manis at all, and it leaves your hollows nice and hollow. It does not dampen that effect. This next polish is from Jen & Berries, and it's called Keep Your Anemones Close. It's going to sell for $12.50. There will be a cap of 135 bottles available, and it comes in a 12.5 milliliter bottle. It was inspired by sea anemones, and it's described as a deep blue jelly green that's packed with holographic flakes. This polish had a fantastic formula. It went on super smooth, so easily. I had not one application issue. There was no running, no pulling. I had absolutely no staining, and you better believe I wore this one for a minimum of a day. I might have worn this for 2 because this one came early, so I did have a little bit of time to enjoy this one. And I love these flakes. These flakes are so sparkly, especially in the sunlight, and the base color is just gorgeous. My final swatch here is going to show you, I think, 3 coats. I'm not sure because I wasn't watching, but it will have a glossy top coat, and this will not dry textured, and it will not give you any kind of difficulty to remove. So there you have Keep Your Anemones Close. This next polish is from Kathleen & Co., and it's Fiery Sunset. This is going to sell for $12.50. I do not have cap information at this very moment, but it is described as a bright berry base with fiery red to orange shifting shimmer and hollow microflakes. This polish had a wonderful formula. It went on very smoothly and very evenly. It stayed where I put it. I had no application issues whatsoever. I wore this one for a day as well. I wore this one overnight, so probably like 20 hours, and I had no staining when I removed it. This is going to dry down without any texture, and it will not give you any kind of difficulty to remove. Again, those flakes are similar to the ones in the last polish we looked at. They are super, super sparkly and so pretty. I love this polish, and it is perfectly named as really like a fiery sunset on your nails. So there you have Kathleen & Co.'s Fiery Sunset with a glossy top coat. Up next, we have Pampered Polish's Goblet of Fire. This one will be selling for $12.50. It was inspired by Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. It's described as a deep navy blue jelly that's loaded with platinum silver holographic and blue flakes with a subtle blue shimmer. This polish had a fantastic formula. It went on very smoothly, very evenly, and it stayed exactly where I put it. This is another one that I was able to wear for a few days because it came early. And you know me with the blue polish, I love a good blue polish, and the shimmer in here is just so beautiful. But I had absolutely no staining with this one when I took it off. It lays down nice and flat. It will not give you any kind of difficulty to remove, and one coat of a glossy top coat is all you're going to need to shine it right up. This polish was so pretty. Those flakes in there with that shimmer and the blue base. Absolutely adored this polish. Up next, we have Polished for Days Cascade. This is going to sell for $13. It comes in a 15 milliliter bottle and there is no cap. It was inspired by waterfalls and is described as a blue jelly base that's packed with glowing green to orange to blue iridescent shifting flakes. This polish, as always from Polished for Days, had a stunning formula, not one application issue. It went on very, very smoothly and very evenly. The flakies come out nice and abundantly. They lay flat on your nail and they stay where you put them. This polish was so beautiful and so glowy in various lighting situations. It was just so pretty. I was thrilled with all the blue polishes this month, and they were all so different and had their own style and flair, and this one is definitely a standout to me. Polished for Days always stands out. They really do amazing things with their polishes and their flakes. It's just beautiful. Nothing in here is going to dry textured, and nothing in here will be difficult to remove. So there you have Polished for Days Cascade and a glossy top coat. Next up is Red-Eyed Lacquer, and this is full of Crababilities. It's going to sell for $12.50. Comes in a 12 milliliter bottle, and there will be 200 bottles available. This was inspired by the zodiac sign Cancer. It's described as an indigo base that's packed with strong teal to purple shifting shimmer and hollow microflakes. This polish had a wonderful formula, no surprise there. Red-Eye Lacquer never disappoints with her formula. It's always perfect. The application was smooth and easy. Nothing in here is going to dry textured, and nothing in here will give you any kind of difficulty to remove. This polish had an amazing shimmer in there. It goes from like a beautiful purple to that beautiful blue. It's just so shifty and so pretty. You will have so much fun playing with this one on your nails. Nothing in here, did I say this already? Nothing in here is just going to dry textured or be difficult for you to remove. I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. And here you have my final swatch of Red-Eyed Lacquers full of Crababilities with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have something else from Red-Eyed Lacquer. This is Tamesies. It is a smoothing hair oil, and it's going to sell for $12. It was inspired by the ocean. There will be 75 of these available. The product is a 1-ounce bottle, and it is described as a custom blend of coconut and sea salts. You can use this as a cuticle oil as well, and all over your body. So how I'm showing you here is how I usually show you. I apply it 3 pumps to my hands. I rub it into my hands as like the all over. So and then I put it into my hair because my hair's thin, so I don't want to overload it, so I always apply it to my hands first. And then I just dry my hair, and then you'll see how it looks at the end. My dog also made a cameo appearance here. I use this all the time whenever I straighten my hair. I even use this when I braid my hair. So I'll go, and a lot of times in the summer I braid my hair because I do not want to deal with the hair dryer. So I just basically do the same thing, 3 pumps into my hand, work it into my skin, and then I apply it to the ends only of my hair. And then I will braid it, a braid on each side. And then when I wake up in the morning, it is smelling delicious. And my hair doesn't have frizzies or flyaways because I've been bleaching my hair since I was in high school. So my hair is usually pretty fried, and this oil definitely keeps it looking nice and healthy and very shiny. I love this stuff. I have a ton and I use it every day. So there you have Tamesies by Red Eyed Lacquer. Next up is Rogue Lacquer, and this is called The Planet Needs You. It was inspired by Captain Planet. It's going to sell for $12.50 and is described as a cool blue Crelly with red, gold, and teal metallic flakes. This polish had an amazing formula. It went on very smoothly, very evenly. Those flakies come out nice and abundantly, spread across the nail nice and evenly as well without any manipulation. This polish was so beautiful. I love, 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 love those flakes in that blue base. This polish was fun, and you know I wore this one for at least a day because this is another one that I got early, so I got to actually enjoy the polish. It was not difficult to remove, and it does not dry textured. So there you have Rogue Lacquer's The Planet Needs You and a glossy top coat. Rogue Lacquer is also contributing their Desert Spring base coat to this month's polish pickup. It's going to sell for $8, and it is a hydrating base coat. It's also sticky. That's a sticky base coat that's infused with water from prickly pear that replenishes, revitalizes, and boosts hydration. This I've been using for the month pretty much, and my nails have been nice and strong. They feel protected and hydrated whenever I use the copious amounts of acetone that I do. This has a bit of a blue tint to it, and it will not make your nails look yellow. That is my nails. They are stained yellow, as you guys know. This will just give your nails a nice little shine to it with a little bit of stick. This next polish is from Supermoon Lacquer, and it's called Pour Your Misery Down. It's going to sell for $13, come in a 12 milliliter bottle, and there is no cap. It was inspired by the music video for the song Only Happy When It Rains by the band Garbage. It's described as a dark magenta holographic base filled with pink to gold to green, color shifting shimmer, magenta, orange, and red shimmer, copper and red sparks, pink to green UCC flakes, red to yellow color shifting flakes, pink iridescent microflakes, iridescent to red, green microglitter, and holographic copper and silver microglitter. This polish, as always from Supermoon Lacquer, had an amazing formula. I had not one application issue. It's nice and opaque on that first coat, but I did go in for a second just to round it out and make it completely opaque. It is very shifty under different lighting conditions. It's not going to dry with any texture, and it will not give you any kind of difficulty to remove. So here you have my final swatch of Supermoon Lacquer Pour Your Misery Down with a glossy top coat. Alright guys, that wraps up the August polish pickup offerings that I have to share with you. There are a ton more items on the polish pickup website, which is open for preview right now, so you can head on over there. It will close down for final preparations on Friday, day of, so if you want to check it out now, you most certainly can. Each of these items will have a ton more swatches under their listing as well, so you can check out other swatches too. I hope you found this video helpful, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.